Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I'm gonna give y'all a quick say what now. And it's just a couple of hot topics, mostly, escape. Mostly escape. The sisters got all their business in the streets. We gonna touch on that. I'm gonna give y'all my 2 cents. Definitely like this video. Subscribe to Kiss My Cheeks TV if it's your first time over here and you enjoy the content, and share the content if you enjoy it as well. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. Almost there. But you all, I know you all were looking for a special kitchen table talk. Myself and Blissfully Single Beans contacted me a few hours ago letting me know she had a family emergency. I'm not going to put her business in the street. If she wants to share, check her social medias, but she had a family emergency and she couldn't make it. And I completely understand. Family does come first. So that's why Beans isn't here. Kitchen Table Talk is on a mini hiatus. I hope I'm saying that word correctly. Just because it's tax season, I'm really busy. So it's easier for me to come up here and do a say what now and give y'all a quick little 15 minutes of my point of view, my 2 cents, than producing an hour-long show. But myself and Beans, the kitchen table, we will be back. I will let y'all know when we coming. So let's get straight into the what I want to talk about. I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Definitely get in the chat, get in the comments, let me know what you think. And I always I ain't gonna say always because ain't nothing guaranteed, but I try to respond to the comments when I see them. So let's get started. Up first, I'm gonna do a mini review on the Queens of R&B. I'm telling you all, this week has been a long one. I know y'all don't care. Y'all looking for the reviews. It took me a while to even watch this episode. And then after I watched it, everything starts snowballing about the receipts and the sisters, and everybody is a lie. That who really cares about the show? All the drama is happening on social media. But this past week's episode, nothing really happened. The ladies agreed to co-headline the one night only Escape SWV show. I wish this show would have came into fruition because I would have bought tickets because I know it would have been in Atlanta, and I would have drove or caught me a quick flight and went to see Escape and SWV, even if Latasha had to sit down at home. I wish they could have got this together. I'm assuming the next few episodes we'll see how it all broke down because it seems like it was a go this week. We saw Tamika step up and get with the creative of the show. We saw Latasha do what Latasha does, have a stank face. Every time she was in the scene, her face was screwed and chopped. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, no shade. No shade. Please don't take this the wrong way. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it because I don't want y'all to come on comments for that. But I don't understand how you want to promote a gospel album and I haven't seen you have a godly face, energy, interaction any of these past 4 episodes. Every time Latasha has been on this TV screen, she has been nasty, rude, not wanting to be helpful, uninterested, selfish. None of that is a quality that should attract people to the Lord. That's all the opposite of what God wants his people to be. But it's something for everybody. I'm sure somebody gonna stream Latasha. I wish her much success because, like Candy said in an earlier speak on it, please blow this lady's gospel album up so she could feel some kind of validation in her life and leave Escape and Candy alone. Because I don't feel like Latasha will ever be satisfied until she reaches a level that's equal to Candy's. And unfortunately, girl, it's not gonna happen. And I ain't got no crystal ball. Hey, Eric, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I don't see too many people turning out to be pop stars at 50. I don't even see too many gospel artists turning out at 50. But hey, I ain't God. I ain't got the final say. Good luck, girl. But that was the episode. Latasha was nasty. Everybody else was trying to come up with the show. Jalen is gonna keep college on the back burner. I did like his conversation with Taj, and that was it. We're gonna move on to next week because I don't care nothing else about nothing else. Fire Latasha, and we'll get to that in the next part of the review. And that's the best I can give y'all because y'all watched it. Ain't nothing else go on. Up next, unfortunately, we had some sad news. Eva Marcel filed for divorce from her husband Michael Sterling. They were married 5 years. Some articles said four. I really liked them together. I remember when she came on Roa and we saw her wedding. We saw their love. We saw him fight for their love, fight her battle, stick up for her with that man that whose name we won't say that was giving her a hard time. I really liked them as a couple. I don't know what happened, but I can guess. Over in the next picture, we see Michael Sterling say, I'm not giving up on this marriage. I'm fighting for my love. He said, our love is strong and she's going to be back by my side. I'm fighting for this. Look, fight for your woman, Michael. Fight for your woman. If you love her, if you made any kind of mistake, allegedly, I don't know. I ain't in these people's homes. Whatever it is, fight for it. And I hope y'all can work it out. Because I don't want to just assume the man was cheating. But 9 times out of 10, coming out of the ATL, from my experience in the ATL, because I did live in Atlanta for about 10 years, that's probably what it was. But Eva, if the love is strong and if he is willing to change, allegedly, because I don't know if this is what happened, forgive the man. You wouldn't be the first one to forgive your man. And you wouldn't be the first marriage that had to overcome something, whatever it is, and make it work to make it work. Now, if it's over, you done and you through, then it is what it is, Michael. At some point, you gotta let it go. But I hope y'all could come back together because I did like you all as a couple. I thought you made a great couple. But let's move on. Now we talking about people allegedly doing cheated in their marriage. We have Juan Dixon spotted out again with the his ex coworker. You know, the lady he got caught up in the laundromat with. I'm gonna say this because Karen, I forgot to upload the tweet that Karen said, but I'll paraphrase. Karen pretty much tweeted, at this point, some people just want to be seen. And I said the same thing, Karen. I said, at this point, Juan is fired. And I believe he got with Todd to come up with a scheme to bring us the bullshit so that Robin cannot be fired and have a check to continue to pay for their lifestyle this upcoming season. That's what it's giving me. That's what it's giving me. I'm with Karen. I feel like at this point, Juan wants to be seen. Because why? You're no longer working with this lady. Y'all ain't on no away game because you're fired. You ain't got no uniforms. You're fired. So why are you getting your nails done with this lady? Robin doesn't like to get her nails done. You don't enjoy conversation with your new wife while you're getting your nails done. You already know what the public perception is, but at this point, they don't care. I don't care. Look, if it is something going on, Robin like it and I love it. I don't care. So good luck. Have they announced the Potomac contracts? Does Robin have one? Do you think there's something more going on to this? Do you think Juan is getting the storylines ready for next season? Like, oh, look, I'm still getting my nails done over here with the girl. You know, is he getting Robin a good storyline together for next season? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Last, and I believe this is not least, I wanted to save this for last because I have the most to say. Yesterday, Tamika posted all the receipts she got with Tiny's mother. You all have seen this, so I don't feel like I need to really break it all down. I just want to give my 2 cents on it, and I want to know what you think about it. This is where me and Beans, we were all up on Twitter. We was hitting each up. Some people I just like to cut up with on Twitter and in the text messages because some people just enjoy the social media drama. like I do. And me and Beans was just cutting up yesterday and we was like, girl, we got to do a special show. Now, unfortunately, I already said, Beans couldn't be here tonight, and I understand. We will get together sometime soon. But I really wanted to cut up with her on this. So I'm just going to cut up real quick by myself and move on. Now, I've been saying for the longest time, Tamika, just release the paperwork because this woman is calling you a liar. And sometimes when you are known to have lied in the past, it's easy for people to be like, well, she's just lying again. And we have to have that. Now, Angie believed Tamika from the moment she said it on the show, episode 1. I believe Tamika since episode 1. But some people could be like, believe Tasha, like, my sister is known to lie. She lied on Candy and blah, blah, blah. So it does give people that little grain of salt, like, well, we really don't know. And you ain't sued her or nothing like that. But look, that's family. And we see the family dynamics. So I understand why she pressed charges on her sister. But I'm happy you put these receipts out there because now, what else can they say? Now, they said Latasha got on Ricky Smiley this morning and she's still talking. Tasha, I want to feel sorry for you, but I don't. But I can understand why people feel sorry for you. Your husband he's not good for you. If he's the one in your ear, like on this picture right here, he has you on television ruining your reputation. He has you on television looking like a liar. The receipts show that you're a thief. I'm still going to say allegedly because, it is what it is. I don't know nothing for fact, but I do have eyeballs and I saw the papers. The receipts make you look like a thief. And then it's going too far for the things that Tamika have exposed that you and your husband have done. It's at the point now, Tamika, just sue her for your money. And if she got to spend a couple of years in jail because she stole more than a little, small claims court amount, 5,000, I think over 5,000 is grand theft. That's her problem. Because by now it's been 10 years. By now your sister ain't even got on no installment plan to try to give you any of this money back. I agree these are evil people. Now she got with Tiny's mother, who has not a dog in this fight. Tiny's mother don't care one way or another who got what money of the Scott sisters because Tiny got her checks. She did something nice to get you all some royalties, but at the end of the day, I'm assuming Tiny's mother really only cared that Tiny got her check. Now, what y'all done manipulated and did ain't got nothing to do with her. So when Tiny's mother got on the YouTube and explained the story, I'm definitely believing Tiny's mother because she has no reason to lie. Now, Tiny's mother says she put the information in there that Tamika was living in New York and her checks were supposed to be going to New York. They did a little investigation because Tamika didn't get her checks, and it was shown that someone went in and altered the address to the address of Tamika's mother, where Tasha and Rocky, who is Eric Bivens or Edward Bivens, was living. It was shown that on the back of all the checks that someone signed Tamika's name and endorsed the checks over to I want to call him Edward Bivens, and Rocky is Edward Bivens. And the money went into Rocky's account. At the end of the day, at the end of every day, all day, the money ended up in Rocky's account, if Tasha knew something about it or not. Angie believes Tasha knew about it. Tasha was in on it. She low down. She was dirty. This is 10 years ago. Escape wasn't making no money because Candy wasn't fooling with y'all 10 years ago. So Tasha probably needed whatever check she could get. And Rocky gives me a slimy, dirty, grimy thief. So I believe it. And at this point, they sending you threatening text messages. Now the sex tape threw me. Tamika says she made a sex tape. She liked the sex tape so much she wanted to look at it from time to time, but she didn't want it in her house. I'm assuming she's had young children at that time. So she asked her sister to put the sex tape in her safe. I'm like, Tamika, now I understand. I don't understand because 10 years ago, you was in your middle 30s. So you had a little bit more common sense. I could see if 10 years ago you was 21, 22, but you was in your middle 30s. I don't understand why you couldn't have went to Walmart, spent $19.99, got you a little lockbox with a key, put the sex tape in there. If you want to spend a little more, spend about $59, $69, you could have got your own safe. Why are you giving your sister your sex tape to hold on to? No, no, let me take that back. Tamika says she made the sex tape in her 20s. Okay. All right, Tamika, I had to, because y'all was on Instagram telling too much. It was too much, and I ain't take notes, so my story was okay. 10 years ago was the theft of the checks. You were in your 20s when you made the sex tape. Either way, I would assume as adults, most of us have probably recorded a couple of things of ourselves. You ain't got to put your business in the street if you don't want to. I've done a few things in my 20s back when we had the VHS, the VHS. But I ain't never thought one time to tell my sister to hold on to it. A mess. But hey, apparently they are threatening Tamika to recant her statement and apologize or they're going to release her sex tape. And Tamika said, release it. Shit, I look good. Go ahead and put it out there. Y'all gonna be the ones on some revenge porn. And when I come to sue y'all and put y'all in jail, y'all just adding more to the charges and the lawsuits. So go ahead, release it. I'm not mad at you, Tamika. Go ahead, tell them to put it out there. They not gonna do it. Lastly, Tamika explained the gospel album. I really don't care. I really don't care. I don't care that you all had a joint thing for a gospel album. Tasha being Tasha says she ain't splitting the money 50-50 because she the voice, and then she dumped the gospel album and now it's a solo album instead of a duet album. I believe you, Tamika. I believe everything you say. At this point, it's because it's already nasty. You guys are doing too much already to be sisters. Y'all putting too much for us to be talking about to be sisters. So at this point, the next step needs to be going to the district attorney, turning over your investigative receipts and saying, I need my money back. And I don't care if Tasha got to sing her gospel tunes to the ladies in jail and she got to do 4 to 5 years. How much Jen Shaw got? 3 years, however many years you get to get. I don't care if she got a praise and worship from jail. I need my money and she needs to learn a lesson. That's where we taking it right now, Tamika. That's where we need to take it. Because Latasha then got on Ricky Smiley allegedly, and I'm only saying allegedly because I haven't listened to the interview for myself, and telling people you ain't never even lived in New York. So she already building up the defense that you was probably living in the same house as your mama. That's why everybody checks went to that house. And she probably trying to say you ain't had no credit. And that's why you had to put the little checks in her husband's account and he gave you the cash. I guarantee you that's the next story that's coming because Latasha doesn't know how to shut up. It's apparent because it's been 10 years that the family dynamic is not to put your ass in jail. So you can just be quiet and take your public shaming from Twitter. Because Tamika doesn't want to put you in jail. But you keep a yapping and you keep a yapping and you keep a yapping. I'm telling that's the only other place it can go. Tamika, it's nothing else you can say but tell the DA, go ahead and run them charges. I don't understand why you ain't have a payment plan. I would have been holding this over their head for 10 years. I need you to give me $1,000 a month into my money payback, or I'm running this paperwork down to the DA. It's already apparent she doesn't care about the sisterhood. The mother, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about your mother, but I already see the favoritism and the family dynamic of but the family manipulation of it all. It's very sad. It's very unfortunate. But hey, you giving us something to talk about. You putting it out there. We gonna talk about it. I at some point, Tasha, I don't know why Motown Music haven't stepped in and told you to shut up and sit down. This isn't what a gospel artist does. Your husband did all this work to get you this solo piece of paper that you signed just last week, just for you to tear it all down. And what makes it so bad is you started it, Tasha. What makes it so bad, this whole snowball got to rolling because you couldn't take no. This whole snowball started to going because you told your sister to kiss your ass in a group text where she wasn't even addressing you. And because your self-esteem is so low, you can't even take the rebuttal of the diss you started. If you would have never said kiss my ass, there would have never been a rebuttal of if you had an ass to kiss. And then there never would have been a storyline of, oh, my sister body shamed me, I ain't talking to her. And then it would have never been oh, but you stole my money. See how when you mind your own business, when you mind the business that pay you, you could have eliminated a lot of this, Tasha. But we gonna go back to square one. None of this would have started if you would have never fixed your tweeting, texting fingers to say kiss my ass. When Tamika already said she wasn't even talking to you. And that's it. Hey, Charles. Hey, Andrew. I'm about to wrap it up and I'm about to get over to Real Housewives of Atlanta. The Scott Sisters gospel album would have been cute, by the way. Or Charles, no, I don't know what these letters mean. I only know a couple of them, like LOL and Be Right Back and all of that. I don't know what cute, I don't know what the TBH stands for. It probably would have been cute. It probably would have been cute, but would we have even known about it? If there was never no Mona Me who said, let's get Escape and SWV together and do a reality show, let me pitch this show to Bravo, we wouldn't even known about it. Just like we wouldn't know about Tasha all over the Twitter talking about stay and putting a microphone in our face. Girl, we want you to stay prayed up and ask God to really come into you, because right now I don't see nothing godly. Nothing. Latasha seems like she wanted to be the top while stepping on everyone else. Exactly. And she ain't even on the top. They said yesterday her little single ain't nowhere on the 100, and that Candy single, they said, oh, to be honest, Charles, you should already know. I don't be knowing. He already know I don't know what that means, and I ain't gonna remember for the next time. But they said Tasha's gospel single is nowhere on the 100. Like it ain't nowhere on the charts. But Candy's, because she did a speak on it, and I don't remember Candy's gospel song, but her song is already at 37, and all she did was mention it on a YouTube. That's it, y'all. I don't care. I don't want to drag the sisters no more. I really love Escape. I heard that, because the husband got on Tasha K and was talking all this shit, and he said something about Todd having a fellatio, and this is all a lie. I'm gonna call it a lie, but allegedly, because this ain't come from my mouth. But Rocky said Todd had a fellatio with a trans woman. And so Candy is supposed to be suing Rocky and Tasha now, because now you defaming people characters, you putting lies out there on people, and we ain't got time for that. Mm-mm. And Candy got all the money and the attorneys to keep y'all up in court. All that little stay with me. All that little money gonna be down to the lawyer's office, because y'all about to be sued. And I hope Tamika follows suit. Go ahead and at least sue for your money back, Tamika. If you don't want to press charges, at least sue for your money back. But so it's a lot more coming out about this story. Like I said, it's getting nasty, but it is what it is. What it is. That's it, y'all. Yes, Andrew. Did you? I'm getting ready to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2 minutes. As soon as I turn this off, I'm about to get into the Housewives trailer, because after that, I got some more stuff I need to do around the house. So I'm getting these lives out real quick. If you're here for the challenge, Oh Stella, Survivor, all of that, I have not even watched the shows yet. That's probably something I'll do tonight. Oh Stella will be tomorrow night, where we talk about the challenge and Survivor. Please, no spoilers, because I haven't watched. I don't know anything that went on, but somebody told me that the challenge was good. As soon as you call a black man gay, it's the end of his career. Homophobia is that bad. Did he call him? Did he call him gay? He just said he gave a little fellatio to a trans woman, which is still like, number one, I wouldn't believe that about Todd, but why even go there? Like, why would you have, it's like they're saying sound bites, like they're trying to say the most ridiculous sound bites to keep the truth up off of them. Because I'm with you, Charles. All you got to do is mention a straight black male being involved in something that they consider a gay activity, and oh, everybody is jumping on it like, oh, what's hot, like, and we don't even believe that Todd would do that. I don't I don't understand. I don't understand. Yes, Andrew, give me 2 minutes. We're gonna get into Marlo. But Drew, because we're gonna get into these pictures. Drew got a nice body, unless that was a whole bunch of airbrushing. That little plastic surgery Drew had, the swelling has went down. Drew look good. Drew look good. Marlo, shut up. I don't know, Charles. They had a debate on the internet that said it's not gay if you do it 1 or 2 times. They said men should be allowed to experiment the same way women should be allowed to experiment and not be considered gay or lesbian. That's what they said on the internet. I don't know. But either way, I don't think Todd did it. They're trying to hurt his career. Are they trying to hurt his career, or are they just trying to really say the most damaging things to get the heat up off of them? And so everyone can go see what Todd did. Let's talk about Todd and this. But anyway, they can say whatever they want to say. Candy about to come get all them little stay with me coins. All the little stay with me coins about to be sitting in Todd's pocket. And Todd can do whatever he want to do with them coins. They do. They do. Y'all think that was prejudice, or was he just saying outrageous things to get the heat up off of him? I don't know. Oh, but it is 5:30. I got to end this one so I can start a Housewives of Atlanta. If y'all care to hear my 2 cents on the Housewives of Atlanta trailer, come right back. If not, I'll see you tomorrow night for Ostella, and Saturday morning for Ready to Love and Put a Ring on It. So I'll see you all later. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.